Hey, what's up? You're rocking with the one and only D-Man. Yeah! And I'm here with,
Rihanna Sanchez.
what's up, Rihanna Sanchez?
I'm going on a what they call a hot girl walk
Wow,
as a form of walking meditation
I love
to
that.
get myself out of the house because I suffer from seasonal depression
Oh, man.
and just sometimes it becomes so nocturnal I don't see the sun at all. So this walk is actually kind of a chance for me to like build those small micro habits
I love
to
that.
pull myself out.
Yeah! Did you hear what she said? Miss Sanchez said she's bringing herself out of the storm. See, some of you guys go through depression and dark times, and you do nothing about it. You cry, you whimper. There's nothing wrong with going through what you feel. But find ways to overcome that feeling so you're not down or in a low state for a long time. Ain't that right?
That's absolutely
And
right.
that is what she's doing right now. She's choosing to conquer. She's choosing to stand up and get the job done no matter what. That is what we do over here. We do not play when it comes to our goals. So for you, let me ask you, what would you say keeps you going in life?
Well, not drinking helps me a lot with just having less of a cloud of guilt and shame like over me. I feel that through recovery and through just being patient with myself, and even if I've made mistakes, jumping back on the horse and not making that an excuse to keep going down paths that aren't for me. So that's just a couple things that I feel like I've found
That's
my
so
journey.
that's so beautiful. First off, I want to say thank you so much because I feel like you're here. You didn't even have to speak to me. You could have walked past. You could have ignored me because I get that a lot too.
Yeah.
But you chose to support me even when you're going through something, in your own life. You chose to help somebody else. You're saying, hey, I'm not even feeling my best right now. But even in the process of me not feeling my best, I will still support somebody else. And that's what being human is all about.
Yeah,
Not
being of service.
exactly.
If you're
Yeah.
only doing stuff for yourself, it actually is miserable.
Exactly.
So that's kind of the whole point, is
That's,
paying it back.
I love that.
So,
Paying it back forward, helping each other out. Like in the process of us talking, I want you to know you're helping me out.
yeah, you're helping me too.
I
This
mean,
is exactly how it works.
that's the
It's
way
crazy.
forward. You know what I'm saying? For you, let me ask you, what would you say is one thing that you love about yourself?
Ooh, my resilience.
Hmm.
I like. There's so many things I've been through that like there's no set of tools that could have like prepared me for it, but just my ability to keep going. Like we're such strong beings, humans, you know.
Are you a motivational speaker?
I'm not, but
Wow.
this is all from just because of having to pull out my own self out of stuff.
I love
But
that.
we'll see. Maybe I will be
Oh
one
my
day.
goodness, man. No, you're hitting all the right points. You're saying everything that makes sense. And I mean, you are right. We are stronger than we think at times. Sometimes like we get caught up in a bubble. Sometimes we get caught up in what we see or what we're told or what we've been through that makes us believe certain lies about ourselves that we might turn real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
it's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
exactly. You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
lot.
And also, I don't know if you do this or not, but also for us as people, learning to give ourselves kudos too. Because I mean, it's not easy going through stuff as a human sometimes, and then like still trying to overcome it. So
Yeah.
some people don't do nothing.
It's a lot easier to just numb yourself and sedate yourself, and it's easy. It's actually like easier to die than it is to live sometimes. Like it's more challenging to keep getting up and keep living, you know, especially when like the rest of the world, it's actually going against like what you might see around you, but it pays off.
That's what we're doing now. Going against the norms, going against what the world tells you. Because if when I'm not in my element, when I'm not in my zone, when I'm not being who I am or who I want to be, like I can probably get caught up in the lies of the world. Oh, you're this, you're that, you don't have this, you're not enough. Oh, you need this, you don't, and it can affect you. But when I like, man, I don't want to live by that. I want to do what's in my heart. When I live by that joy, it takes me out of all my dark moments. It takes me out of that dark element. Like right here, I feel free. I feel
Mhm.
alive with you. Like I feel like I didn't know you from Adam, and right now we're having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? But that's because I chose to dream, and that's also because you chose to have a heart that was willing to accept me and do this interview. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you. Can I give you a hug?
Of course.
Heart hug.
Heart hug. Yeah, I like that. See, you come out here when you do your thing, you get hugs, you get love, because that's what we're spreading love. I know y'all here doing your thing.
Always go to the right because that's how your hearts touch. So even if it's awkward and you have to tell everybody to like switch the hug to the right, it's worth it.
Can we try again? I mean,
Yeah.
switch it to the right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, that's what it's all about, man. Oh my God. See, you're saying you're depressed, but as I'm hugging you, I'm just feeling love. I'm feeling warmth. I'm feeling amazingness. Yeah. So I know you're doing your thing. I just got two more questions, okay?
Okay.
One of my questions is this, man. If one of your friends were to come to you and say, "Oh my gosh, uh, my boyfriend, he left me. I don't know what to do with myself." What advice would you give them?
Oh my lord. I would tell them that they need to learn like how to be alone. Um there's no perfect person in the world, you know, and when it comes to love, like it's never easy and it's the people that are worth fighting for. It's not ever going to go smoothly. So you just have to learn how to be compassionate and be strict with your own self, but lenient with others because other people aren't perfect.
That's so beautiful, man. You're right. It's never going to be easy. Other people aren't perfect. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes too. You know what I'm saying? But if you can have that understanding and learn how to listen and just like be the bigger person at times, and it's not easy being the bigger person at times, you know?
I would say if you're struggling with having the tendency of not being the bigger person and reaching out and maybe having arguments, I would say give yourself 30 to 90 days to have no contact whatsoever from this individual, no matter what. It will give you and them both time to reflect and give you a chance to actually rebuild yourself, like on all aspects, like hobbies, activities, friends, social groups, all those things, so that when you do reach back out, both of you are actually different people than you were, when you broke up or
Wow,
whatever.
I like that. You know, sometimes when that happens though, when people go their different ways and they come back, they do come back different, but sometimes some people come back in a worse state
That's true.
than how you left them.
That is true.
So if you're in that scenario,
You're not hoping for it to be it's more for you
mhm,
than anything else. You know what I mean? It's more for you to get to a place where you're not doubting yourself and relying on another individual to create wholeness and
wow,
self-worth, so even if they come back or they don't, you're going to be in a better place.
you're powerful, man. Like this, you're over here dropping that fire. Oh my goodness,
I'm
man.
doing this right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's working. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's coming from the right place. And I see, you're talking to me too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you never know what people are going through in their personal lives. You never know who they're dealing with. You never know the experiences that they have, even when they're dealing with other people.
Yeah.
And like as you're talking, you're healing me. And the funny thing, it's not even funny, but the beautiful thing is that like you're healing others who might get a chance to hear this too. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for that as well. My final question is to anybody who may see this interview with me and you today, is there any type of positive advice or any message you have for them?
um I would say pick the dandelions and make wishes um every day when you can, because you never know what the intentions and thoughts that you put out into the world, how they will continue to ripple and manifest for you. So,
Thank you so much. At the count of three, man, can me and you say a big yeah
okay, I'll
together?
try. Yes,
There we
yes,
go.
yes. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. Yeah! Thank you so much, man. Damn,
Yes.
I appreciate you, man. Hey, man, look,
Much love.
much love to you too.